There we go. Got my audio up. That should be good now. That scared me. Let me check the audio on my phone now. Up-up-be-doo. Come on, baby. Don't start acting on me weird now. Oh, by the way, the stream latency, it's not set to low, it's set to normal this time. So there's going to be like a 20 to 30-second gap between, you know, when I say something and when I read your comments. So keep in mind, if you say something and I read it, it's going to come out like 30 seconds delayed. And I did that because if I have a lot of stuff open on my phone, if I have a lot of stuff open while I'm streaming, it's a bit too much, and things just start to, like, just crumble. Anyway. Hello! Welcome back to Weekly Wednesday for 2025, baby. Already starting off the this year on a good start with the broken stream and everything. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. But tonight's plans, nothing too complicated. I'm gonna go back to doing some short streams. Just kind of bite-sized stuff, you know, I'm not trying to marathon anything. But tonight is more so set for me to do some artwork. Let me see, let me get GIMP up on the screen, actually. And then I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of my process when it comes to video editing and stuff. So I have a couple goals I want to do tonight. If I can't do it in stream, I might just do it in Discord or just record myself and do a time-lapse video. But first things first, let's get some music up and going. Trying to see if there's anything I got that... I was going to do my regular playlist, but... You know how YouTube be with everything being copyright claimed. Ooh, yo, we got Mario Strikers Charge. Probably play some of that, actually. Hold on. Anyway, how are y'all doing? Let's see. Funky, Maury, Stellar, Jordan. Good to see you all. Jordan says, hey, can't really stick around, got work, but hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, thank you, man. I was having a decent day. You know, busy work day as usual, but I am just happy to be home and get some of that creativeness flowing. All right, let's do the YouTube music capture. I should have had this set up beforehand, but, you know, I get home so late. Hit OK. All right, if I hit YouTube music, I hit play here. There we go. That should work pretty well. Tell me if I need to turn this up or down, though. I'm gonna leave it about here. Maury said, hope I'm not too late to get foxy. Well, you better stay foxy. I can't believe the Earth is 2025 years old. Oh, boy. Hey, if it starts rough, it'll only get better. Yeah. I'm pretty tired, still trying to adjust to college life and readjust your sleep schedule after the New Year's. Hey, I gotcha. College life is basically New Game Plus, you know? You graduate from school, then you go to college, and it's like, college is like, it's either high school plus or New Game Plus, depending on how you handle stuff. To some people, it's completely new. To other people, it's just like, all right, just more school as usual. But I know you'll do well. You're a smart person. I believe in you. All right, so I believe, where did I put the assets? Should have had this ready from the get-go. There we go. So this one is for this. This one's called Draw Pile, but I'm gonna change this one to the GIMP one. Let's change this to GIMP, okay? There we go. Now y'all can see what I do in GIMP. Move that there. There we go. That looks pretty good. And let me move chat over here, actually, so I can see what you guys are saying to me. There we go. Oh, wait, I gotta stretch the window open. Oopsies. Let me resize that one last time. All right. This day's going pretty good for me. Enjoying a burger, watching the stream. Life is good. Ooh, burger. Man, I could go on and on all day about the types of burgers I love. I'd have to put Five Guys like near the top. I definitely probably had like in terms of like fast food, and I know Five Guys swears they're not fast food, but they're fancy fast food, like, you know, like Chipotle. Like if I'm talking about like a burger from a restaurant, that's a whole nother category. But in terms of like fast food burgers, Five Guys is definitely like my top 3. Probably just top 3 of burgers in general, you know? I mean, that is if you can even afford it after you eat out there once. College is honestly much better than high school, if you ask me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I find it so fun. Everyone, like, when you're younger, everyone's like, oh, high school, you have all this freedom. And it's like, no, it's not. High school does not give you... Like, you get a little bit of freedom, but the freedoms that, like, all the teachers and students and people brag about, that's honestly what you get as a senior. When you're in your senior year of high school, that's when you get a lot of freedom, because you either have extra credits, where you can have half days, you can skip days. You know, you'll get a lot of freedom as a senior. Now, when you're in college, that's a whole nother level, because when you're at college, well, you know, you're literally an adult. You can literally do whatever you want. Like, you still have to, you know, go to class and do whatever, but, you know, you can get away with a lot more in college. That actually reminds me, like, teachers would be like, oh, you can't get away with this when you get to college. And it's like, nah, it will fly in college. It is so fun. People are so immature in college. But if you're like one of the few mature people and you have people around you that, like, you know, have their priorities in check, you can coast through college pretty easily. Would it be strange to say that I've never eaten a burger in my entire life? What? Everyone's had a burger at least once. At least some form of burger. I mean, if you haven't had a fast food burger, that's one thing. But I'm sure you've had some sort of burger in your life. All right, I'm opening up DaVinci. I'm hoping this works. If the stream starts lagging, I'm gonna have to close this though. Oh guys, if the stream starts lagging, please let me know, because then I'm just gonna have to close Resolve, sadly. But I kind of want to show you guys my process of how I do stuff in 3D. Also, let me bring up chat again. There we go. Move that over here. A little strange, but imagine there's a good part of the world that would double take if you mentioned burger. Yeah. I remember I made a tier list once for like my most and least favorite burgers, and I believe I put Wendy's at the bottom. There might be something worse out there, honestly, but like personally for me, like Wendy's is just... No, I'm sorry, not Wendy's. I meant Burger King. I'm sorry. Burger King. They are like... They used to be okay back in the day, but like maybe I just like matured and grew up, but I can't eat anything from Burger King without like just not feeling right. And it's not like, oh, I ate there once and I never ate there again. It's like I gave them multiple chances to redeem themselves, and they still consistently, like, the quality's just not there. Opens resolve while streaming. PC combust into fiery magma. Yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't break, but we'll see what happens. So, for those of you interested, this is probably the only project file I can open that won't blow up my PC. But for those of you that have watched, last week, or maybe the week before, I released a trailer for, my friend, Aruwahoo's, Super Mario World hack, titled Yoshi's Super Adventure. And, if you look on my channel, it's like the most recent video I made. I didn't expect it to really blow up because it's just a trailer. But I made it in 3D using the Fusion tab in Resolve. And these are all the nodes and everything for it. If I zoom out, this is like the entire project. But it was very fun to make and do this. What else y'all saying in there? Gotcha Bambi. What's the best Pac-Man game in your opinion? You like Pac-Mania, to be honest? Pac-Mania is pretty good. Pac-Mania is pretty good. Man, if I'm talking about best Pac-Man games, goodness, I could talk all day about that. Like, are we talking strictly official games? Are we talking fan games? I'm going to assume you're talking about official Pac-Man games. If we're gonna talk official, I hate to say this, but it's Pac-Man Arrangement for me. That's like the one game I'll boot up, I'll do a run of it, I'll feel happy, my day is instantly improved. You know? And it's just good. Uh-oh. Oh, it's making me lag a bit. Woo. But yeah, Arrangement for favorite Pac-Man game, that one's mine. It's got variety. It's short and sweet and simple. It's got fun challenge elements to it, you know? It's just goated all around. My next favorite would have to be, well, breaking free from the traditional maze tournament, you know, Pac-Man World Series. You know, I would definitely give that to Pac-Man World 1 and 2. Shout outs to Pac-Man Championship Edition. Specifically DX, but also the NES version. That one's very fun. You know, it's like you have traditional maze-based Pac-Man where, you know, it's not all about speed, but it's about efficiency and outsmarting the AI. And then you got like Championship Edition where there's still an element of outsmarting them, but it's a lot more focused on speed, and I like that too. There's a lot I can appreciate from both of it. Honestly, I think Burger King nuggets absolutely bang. They're not the best of all time, but you really like them. You know, it's been a while since I've had Burger King nuggets, actually. I'm, you know, when I talk about Burger King, I talk about their burgers, but you know what? I think their nuggets are decent. The funny thing, though, is like, you know, when you're going to Burger King, they're known for their burgers. You know, they're not called Nugget King. They're not called Nugget King. But, yeah, I respect that. Pac-Man Superfast, whatever it was called, is starting to grow on me. It's a bit better than before, thanks to the update. The Atari 2600 port. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, Pac-Man Superfast, yeah. I don't know if you saw my video on that, but, yeah. At first, I didn't like it. Then they updated the game, and I'm like, okay, I like it now. I like it for what it is. Alright. Enough waffling around in here, but if you guys want to I'm scared of like moving through this project file. I mean, the bar's all green, so that means everything's technically loaded. But yeah, you can see like all the camera angles. So this is the room I made. Let me zoom out actually. Let me pull this down. But yeah, I made this room and resolve in the Fusion tab. And yeah, you can't really notice, but yeah, I made all the walls here. That's just a carpet texture on the ground. I don't even think you even see that in the video at all, which is the funniest part. And then here's the camera right about here. So if I adjust this, you know, woo, woo, there's that. But, no. So the only thing in this room that's an actual 3D model is this table, funnily enough. That table is the only thing that's a 3D model. Everything else I just put together with PNGs, like this Super Nintendo over here. If I zoom in really close, you can see the imperfections. It's just all flat textures. So I just took, actually, let me bring it up here. So if I move this, hold on. If I drag this on top. Uh-oh. Where did GIMP go? Oh, there's GIMP. There we go. So, yeah, when I made the Super Nintendo here, I took images from eBay of a guy that was uploading a SNES they were going to sell. And it was a really dirty one, actually. And the reason why I chose a really dirty, grimy one like this is because if you notice, it looks real, like in here, you know, well, like if I zoom out a bit, you know, it's got that realistic look to it. Like, yeah, it's kind of jank, but in the final video over here, so if I like drag this over here, you know, it looks a lot better in the final rendered product. So if I think the camera pans over here. Like, look at that. Like, if you really stare at it, you notice, but like, it looks pretty three-dimensional. Same thing with this TV. This, it looks like there's a bevel here. This is completely flat. And I can prove it on this side over here. So like, if I turn it flat, notice how the illusion breaks as soon as I move the camera over? Yeah. But doesn't it look three-dimensional here? So I could just literally move this out, and then we could like go inside the TV. There's the screen. There's the inner workings and everything. You know what? I know you don't see this. Like when I make my videos and stuff, you're not gonna see this, but I do it because personally for me, I like it. It makes me happy, you know? I don't expect anyone to notice or care. It just makes me happy. 3D trickery is #1. That's what you learned in Maya. Ah. Say train. It will summon Thomas the Tank Engine. Train. The giant Super Nintendo. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm afraid of loading anything else. This is like the only 3D thing I can load up that I feel like won't crash the stream. But my goals for tonight, hold on, I made a sticky note. So I wanted to work on stream assets. So the first thing I wanted to work on was a new waiting screen based on the Sonic 3 competition mode. And then I want to work on stream transitions with the 3D room I made. So I have a bit of an idea I'm cooking up here. Let me move this back here real quick. And let's see, what else you saying over there? I didn't know the SNES could look dehydrated. You know, it's dirty, it's used, so that's why it looks like that, see? Oh, I even did the back too. But again, you know, you ain't gonna notice this stuff. Just notice, I flipped that the wrong way. Huh. I should have flipped this around like this. Actually, hold on, let me do 180. There we go. Well, I didn't know I had that the wrong way, but again, you'll never notice that in the video. Oh, man. Armani says, I will defend Burger King and Wendy's like crazy, but I understand they're not for everyone. Here's the thing. Wendy's is fine. Wendy's is a good mid-tier. I put Wendy's in C because they're average, you know? They're not super good crazy, but they're not terrible bad. They're fine. They're just C tier because, you know, they provide a decent burger, which is like what you should be doing. Plus, Wendy's doesn't take too long when I try to order stuff from there. So I'm not too picky. But Burger King consistently just fails me. You know, I hate them. They're not worth it. Also, I just noticed I got more freaking copyrighted music playing because I wasn't paying attention to my playlist. Yippity dippity. What's this over here? You got yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll take Sunset Hill Act 1. That's Sinessa's really sun bleached. But you know what? It looks more real because I mean, like, my first idea was to just grab a picture of a regular clean looking Sinessa. I'm like, that's no fun. You know, everyone uses the clean looking photos. No one dares to get down and dirty using, you know, a real one. Cause like, come on, let's be real. 90% of Sinessas out there look like this. You know, unless you're one of those crazy gaming channels that like takes hyperactive care of their stuff and knows how to use the chemicals and everything to like remove the yellowing and whatnot, you know, it's not gonna really be like that. A genuine yellowed out Sinessa model in DaVinci Resolve. Thank you, Bo. One of the Pac-Man copycats were Snapper. You think it was called that? It's better than the 2600 port? Yeah. It's funny when a Pac-Man clone can be better than, like, the real deal itself. But then again, you know, they were all ports and stuff. Well, they're not even really ports, but they were made for the 2600. Hello, iPod. Where's Taylor? Wow. Bro comes in here and asks, like, the most brain-dead question. Nothing about my process, just where's Taylor? That's cool, buddy. I should be asking you the same thing, buddy. Alright, enough messing around with this. Let's open up a new project file and try to remake the Sonic 3 competition menu, but, like, with my assets. So, you know, like, when you guys are watching my stream and I have, like, the stream waiting thing in the beginning, I'm gonna, like, remake that, but in a different style this time. Can you play Super Bomberman on it? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, if I replace the video file, sure, why not? Also, I use this background because I'm extremely nostalgic for this. Just, New Soup DS is so funny to me because I don't know if any of y'all remember, but like back in the era, like back in like the 2010s, every single website that was using Super Mario, it would be this image. It would be this specific image. Like, oh guys, it's Super Mario. You know, you got an image of a jailbroken PSP, Super Mario, guys. It was always this. It's so funny. And then eventually was also like the, you know, Mario Galaxy. I wonder if like the new age of like Mario hacks and stuff, like, well, not hacks, like, you know, all those bootleg consoles and stuff. I wonder if they're gonna start using like pictures of Mario Wonder. That would be funny. Sorry about that. I'm trying to catch up with chat, guys. Honestly, oh, you have the idea about the worst Pac-Man games and stuff. Worst Pac-Man ripoffs. I can't guarantee I'll do anything like that. If I do decide to do something like that, I'll keep it in mind. But I don't make any promises. I already got a schedule of videos I gotta make. But I appreciate you asking me. Alright. What was just saying? Pac-Man CE for Roku. Oh god, we don't talk. Yeah, you want to talk about bad ports. The thing is, it could have been fixed, but a couple years ago when I played Pac-Man Championship Edition on Roku, I believe it was just like a port of the mobile version, but running on Roku. And the funniest thing is that I actually got in contact with the guy who was responsible for porting it, but then I lost contact with him because it was on my old account. It's so funny. And I felt bad because I didn't want to like trash on the guy. I was gonna be like, dude, why is this so bad? But I wanted to be polite, you know. When you're asking for information, you can't just be like, yeah, dude, this sucks. Then again, he could have been like, yeah, I agree. Because I have spoken to some developers on some games and like, oh, we know it's bad, which is funny. I swear that new Super Mario Bros. DS art looks so bland and fake, even though it's official art. Yeah, it looks bland to you because it's been reused so many times by so many websites. It's kind of lost its, like, it's lost its glory. It's lost its luster. It's funny. Hello, Toast. You know what they say. All toasters. Toast. Toast. Alright, so new project. I am going to... Let me look up an image that I want to show you guys. So, Sonic 3 competition, right? So, the Sonic 3 competition menu. Let me look it up on YouTube and see if I can find anything. Oops. Let me, like, inch ahead a bit. Let's see, go back 5 seconds. There we go. So, I like that font they got going on here. I want to see if I can remake... Like, I'm trying to look at these colors they got going. I like it. I also noticed there's, like, a widescreen version someone made. I might try to copy that, because it looks clean. The blue hedgehog from Sonic. Alright, let's move... this here. The blank from... Oh. The one meme that's making me laugh is those memes on Twitter right now where it's like, my PS4 when I'm falling out the building, coming to save my life. It's just these clips from Iron Man or Avengers, and it's cracking me up. Or Transformers. Oh, God. Alright, first things first, we need a background, so let's just use a regular white background. I'm gonna drag some assets in here. Let's go to Media Pool. Let's go to Power Bins. I should have made a power bin, I did not, and I'm very stupid for that. No, we'll use this image, because why not? Drag that on here. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I got scared. I thought it was lagging for a second. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna drag this, like, all the way here. Get that nice grainy background, right? And let me get an image up so you guys know what I'm trying to reference. Here, let me get a screenshot, and I'll drag it on screen. Let's see, Windows Shift S, bam. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of what I found on YouTube. And then we're going to download that, save it here. Now we're gonna drag that over here. Tay, why did you ping me on Twitter with that? Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. When life gives you lemons, put them in a toaster. You know, what would happen if you put lemons in a toaster? I mean, I'm pretty sure they would just, like, burn up on the outside and all the juice would spill out. Can't imagine anything too crazy would happen. Oh, yeah, the image. Let me go to downloads. Screenshot, let me drag this here. So I want to replicate something like this, but for my stream. You know, I'll have text scrolling at the bottom, and I'll have all this stuff, so, like, let me see. I can do this. This is cool. I can have text scrolling in the background. I'm wondering if I can just do this in... I can make separate assets for that and just have them scroll in the background. Mustard. Mustard! So I'm thinking I can get the 3D model of me and put that somewhere here. And then instead of it saying my name, I mean, I could say Fox, or it could probably say stream. I'll probably have it just say stream instead. So let's get like a 3D, well, not a 3D model of me, but I got that spitting GIF of me in 3D. So let's go to this folder. And then we're gonna go to editing assets, and I have a folder of all my green screen stuff. Do 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 do. Trying to not. I'm also trying to use new assets too. Since it's 2025, I want to have a bit of a new look. Dude's putting his assets out on live stream. Oh, also, guys, what do you guys think of like the Nintendo Switch 2 leaks? You know, how are we feeling about that? You know, do you think they're real? I mean, I feel like they're real. I won't say too much if you don't want to know about it, because some people are considering that as spoilers. But I mean, considering I'm talking about it, but you can't see it, it's probably not that big of a deal. But I will say though, yeah, I will say though, it's that it looks pretty cool. It's basically, truth be told, I have no idea what's going on, but the stream's cool, I guess. Oh, I'm just doing a little editing tonight. It's more of a chill stream. There's nothing too crazy happening, if I'm gonna be honest. I hope you weren't expecting anything too crazy. We'll probably play a game next week, by the way. Tonight, I just want to do a bit of a short stream. You know, stream for about an hour or two, and then end it off so I can get some work done. At this point, it has to be, yeah. I don't keep up with leaks. I'd rather just wait for the official announcement in 2026. All right, Pringle, buddy. That's a little too late. Nintendo confirmed that the Switch 2 will be announced in like the next 100 days, and they said that like, what, 30 days ago? So we got like 90 days left. However, I will say, a third party that has been confirmed to make manufacturing parts for the Switch 2, they did announce the month the Switch 2 is supposed to launch. But out of respect, I will not say what month it's gonna be. Because I understand what it's like to want to be genuinely surprised about something. Like, if it's a movie spoiler, obviously I don't want to hear a thing about it. But like, Nintendo leaks, with hardware leaks and stuff, I don't mind that much. I don't want to be spoiled on what the operating system's like. I don't want to be spoiled on what, like, the, you know, what the software looks like when it boots up. But in terms of, like, seeing the console, it's like, it's too late. I've already seen a lot of it. But yeah, I won't tell you what month. However, we got like a pretty strong confirmation of when it's supposed to launch. The Switch 4 is going to be nutty. The Switch 4! Wait a second, how many Switches we got? Yeah, we got the regular Nintendo Switch, we got the Switch Lite, and we have the Switch OLED. So, yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 could be the Nintendo Switch 4, or the Nintendo Switch 5, because don't forget, you have the original Nintendo Switch, right? The one that was easily hackable. Then after that, we had a revision, the Redbox Switch. That's the second one. I call that Switch 1.2. That's the one where they kind of like patch that hardware exploit. Then you have the Switch Lite. Then you have the Switch OLED. So we technically have 4 Switches out there when you think about it. And yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2, which is basically like... You know, the funny thing... I forgot that was in the playlist. The funny thing is, like, looking at the Switch 2 stuff is like, is this going to be a, like, a DS to DSi situation? Or is this like a DS to 3DS situation? Like, I need you to, like, I want you all to, like, get on the same page with me. Because the Nintendo Switch 2, right? We get it's a sequel, but how big of a sequel is it gonna be, you know? Because what made, like, the whole DS family thing was special because you could more or less, like, well, do the same thing with no matter which one you had. Obviously, you couldn't play, you know, 3DS games on your DS. So I'm wondering, do you think the Switch 2 is going to have exclusive games that are only for Switch 2? You know, is it going to pull the 3DS thing where there's like a little notch on the cartridge? That'd be really interesting. Funky says, the Redbox Switch, it no longer works as Redbox closed. Oh, yeah, Redbox is gone. Tay, are you going to try to get that Pac-Man 45th anniversary theme Pocket Player Max? This time arcade, you're using actual ROMs for it, seems. I'll see. If I can find one for a decent price, maybe I'll snag it. As much as I love Pac-Man, I don't try to get every single thing out there. I try to get things that either appeal to me or I feel like is really unique. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just kind of rebuying the things that I already have. and I intend to save money. But if it looks cool and I think it's worth it, I'll definitely get it. I'm always a sucker for Pac-Man. Funky says I probably feel DSi, honestly. Okay, so Funky feels like the Switch 2 is going to be more of a DS to DSi instead of a DS to 3DS. Which is interesting, but I kind of get that. The thing is there going to be any substantial updates? Because, again, the leaks were talking about, you know, some pretty substantial cool things that could be out there. Why don't you make a 3D model low poly of your OC for the Super Mario 64 co-op DX? Oh my god. Hello, Retrobird. Okay. When I do 3D stuff, I can't like 3D model like a full a full model of me. I do like basic kit bashing of like more like TVs and squares and stuff. I could try to boot up, but let me try to recreate this real quick, and then I'll jump back to the 3D room. Also, you know what? Let me move this here so I can see chat, because I cannot. It's hard to like read what you guys are saying and edit at the same time. So if I move this here, this should help. There we go. All right, now I can read both. Hey, Gab, a long time no see. Good to see you, fam. I will say though, oh yeah, you were talking about 3D models. This one, my friend, a roommate, this is a 3D model of me. I used this in SRB2K actually. The problem is that it's not really rigged at all. But technically it is fully functional. I have. Okay, I'm gonna say this. If anyone has any experience with like rigging stuff, I think it has like a basic bone infrastructure to like pose. But if you know how to like, I don't know, get the skeleton to make it work in Mario 64, I will happily give you these files. There's nothing I can do with these. I'm not smart enough to like get this into Mario 64. Apparently it's already optimized for it and everything, but like, if you want to put me in Mario 64, hey, that'd be cool. I'll give it to you, you know, hit me up on Discord, I'll send you the files. If you try to jailbreak the Switch 10, it'll turn into a full-size robot that will stab you. Oh, goodness. I would not be surprised. I heard Nintendo's gonna take some, like, Nintendo's gonna be very serious about piracy on their next console. So I'm a little scared as to what that could mean. Let's see. Index, media pool. Let me move this down a bit. I forgot how to move this one thing over. Oh well. Sucks to suck. Sucks to be me. Alright, let's go to favorites. I believe it's the GIF one. Here it is, GIF Looper. This is what we want. So we take GIF Looper. That's a plugin I got a while back, by the way. Then we're going to take this, and we're going to drag me in here. And now, I'm a looping GIF. However, I think dragging it breaks it. We're going to see. Yeah, dragging it does break it. That sucks. Alright, let's try that again. Can we drag another one in? Okay. Nice. So what we're gonna do to replicate that, so Sonic's head's like all the way down there. I want to have like a slow rotation of me down there. So we're gonna like move me here. Let's see, go to settings, move this down a bit. Learning Blender stream when? When I feel like killing myself? If you're gonna be annoying and say use Blender, I'm just not even gonna listen to you, honestly. Alright. Oh, good. My head's in the same position as Sonic's. Okay. I can do something with this. Move this over here. Make it a tad bigger. Bam. I got a lot to do to, like, replicate, like, all that stuff in the background. Like, I have no idea what this stuff is, but I assume it's foliage? Because it is Sonic 3. All the little stuff in there. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. I'm trying to read everyone in the stream. Say Gex stream win. I just said Gex right now. Is that good enough? All right. Do I have a font that replicates this? This looks like a... That's not Helvetica. That's a little too thick to be Helvetica, but I could try to find something. Let's see what we got. Let's add in some text. Media pool, effects, titles. We're just gonna do... Oh god, why am I, like... My hand's all jittery. I did not eat dinner. Lamau. Oh wait, I just noticed, like... On here, the letters go like this. I don't think I can rearrange them like this. We may have to take this into Fusion, actually. Which would be funny. I could just do each letter separately, though. I really don't feel like... Whatever, we'll just do it here like this. Title, let's go to, let's just do stream. Bam, alright. That is definitely not sans. I mean, let's make it big. Which font looks closest enough to it? Oh, wait. I'm silly. I can just drag this on top. Now we can try to find something that looks similar. He's out of date now if you're Sona redesign. I'll still use the old one from time to time, but, you know, I got the new one. So anything I get from the future will reflect upon, you know, my new design, but I'm not one of those people that's like, yeah, this is my new design. Everything I've ever had in the last 5 years is trash now. That'd be really lame. Armani, I am not reading that. Hawk 1. I love potato streams. I am not finishing reading it. I am not reading that. You're evil. You really want me to just get tossed out. This looks like, ooh, this font looks like it could fit. It's not perfect, but that open sans extra bold kind of fits. Let's see, what other fonts do I have in here? We need a nice thick one. UI black. This one looks kind of good too. Let's see. I got the Mario Bros font. I forgot about that. I am not using wingdings, bruh. The Smash variant's dropping. Do you have a Roblox account? I did. I don't really use it, if I'm gonna be honest. I used Roblox once just to play Sonic Speed Simulator, and that was literally it. I'll be honest, like, there's nothing wrong with Roblox, but I'm just not a big Roblox player. I'm very sorry for that. However, I probably will try to hold a stream one day where we play Roblox. I think we... Oh, wait, we also played, what was it? The Smartboard game thing. That was fun. I remember that. That was a while ago. I think Blue will remember that. The MIG switch was the worst thing to happen, honestly. It's really gonna hurt collecting pre-owned games if it hasn't already. Yeah. Well, pre-owned games, but especially pre-owned games that connect to the internet, you know? Hey, Blue. Blue said, what's up, dude? Can't stick around, got a virus from work. Oh, no. Wash your hands, take a shower, drink some soup, get some orange juice. Whatever you got, sweat it and flush it out your system. I know you'll bounce back, though. I believe in you. Nah, we are not using impact font. I really like this font here. I am a big fan of... Where is that font have? This arcade font. But a lot of people don't vibe with this one. But personally, I like it. But I get it if some people don't like it. Alright, let's go to Text Plus. And we're gonna replace this. Alright, do this. Because I believe Text Plus will enable me to move the letters around. Alright, let's do stream. We want bold letters. And then we're gonna increase the size. Alright. Can we adjust it like this? Let's see. I don't know what these do. Right on, tab spacing. I don't think you can even change the angle here. Hold on. Wait, layout. Hold on a second. This might be it. Rotation. Oh, that's in like 3D space. I don't need to do that. me. I'm seeing another face there behind him. My brother had a bit of a hard time switching from SFM to Blender, so I don't blame you. If DaVinci Resolve works for you, then why switch? Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything too crazy complicated in Resolve, you know? It's just mostly for setting up scenes and doing basic 3D. And in my opinion, I think it leads to a unique aesthetic, because I don't see anyone that's really done what I've done before. And if I can learn how to master it, I think it would lead to me having a unique style. Don't make a robot joke about my situation, though. I almost thought you meant like virus on your computer, but no, virus IRL, I gotcha. Rearranging in Fusion, isn't that hard? Yeah, it's not. Shovelware's Brain Game. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Alright, we got a decent... This font is fine. I want to see... I need to find... I'm trying to see if there's a way to, like... rearrange the letters. I usually don't mess with this kind of stuff, honestly. Rotation. Oh, it still does... Oh, wait, hold on. I think we're getting somewhere. These are for the... This is for the actual letters here. Oh! I may just have to take the letters individually and do it. I'm trying to, like, stretch them from, like, top to bottom like that, but I don't think I'm doing it right. Which is fine. Imagine how powerful you'd be with Blender, though. Not really. I wouldn't be powerful with Blender. Especially for the simple things. The thing is that I only want to do simple things. And Blender's one of the things that's like, why would I waste time trying to master that when I only need it for something silly and little? Honestly, I think I should just do this in Fusion. Alright, we're doing this in Fusion. Alright, let's remove the GIF looper. Let's go here. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to go to Open in Fusion page. I promised myself I wasn't going to use Fusion, but here we are. Let me drag this over so I can get myself some more room. This is why you want ultra wide when it comes to editing. Just more space. It helps so much. Alright, so we're going to take a merge 3D. We're going to take the image plane 3D. And then we're going to need a camera so we can view the scene. And then we're going to need a renderer 3D so that all this can be rendered, obviously, and then we can see the final output. So if we do this right, render 3D, so we're going to disconnect the medium. Render goes to media out. Camera goes to merge. Merge goes to render. There we go. So now we can see from that POV. Alright, so median 1 goes into the image. The image, we're going to add another merge. Goes into here, and this merge goes into this merge. Now, if I click on this, this should give us a 3D space. Nice. Why is this outputting as a square, though? What did I do wrong? I mean, that's funny, but I don't want that. Oh, wait. No, it is outputting as a square. What? Render 3D. Oh, it's the media out tab. Hold on. Let me get a new media out. Media out. Add. Let's hit this. Oh, it's still a square. Alright, what did I do wrong now? Is it because of the image I have here? Oh, wait. No, it's not because of that. Chicago, I love Undertime Slopper. You will never let that die, will you? I respect it, though. My Undertime Sloppers. Daytona game over type text. Oh, you used Vegas Pro before Resolve? And now Resolve scares me. No, Resolve's cool. Resolve is cool. Do not fear the Resolve. It will not hurt you. Actually, oh wait, what am I doing here? I don't need this. Let me straight up get rid of this. Go here. And then we're gonna go to Toolbox. Where is Fusion? Generators. Effects, open effects. Fusion comp, here we go. This is what we want. This is where the magic happens. Alright. Open an Fusion page. And there's our media out. Now we need our media in. Actually, we'll just do this. Take this here. I will not, in fact, let I love Undertime Slopper die. Sorry if I don't have too much to say. I am just tired. Just kind of pushing myself, but I'm happy to see you guys here. I hope you guys have had a good day. It's funny how we all want, like, things to happen. It's like, oh, slow days are terrible. But then when you have a day where, like, everything crazy happens, you're like, oh, man. I wish things would slow down a bit. Which is really funny to me. Alright, let's get that camera in here. Camera will go to this. And then merge will go to this merge. And then this will go to media N. Oh, and then I have to click on this merge here. So I can see it in 3D. There we go. Now if I drag this back, I can see the full thing. And it fits. Good, good. Couldn't do tracking or anything? Oh, wow. Are there any OFX plugins that contribute to the 3D stuff you do in Resolve? Not really. I mean, there are plugins you could use that probably will make it better, but personally for me, I haven't messed with anything like that. Also, 3D and Fusion is very taxing on your computer. I don't have like an extremely beefy PC rig by any means, but it is pretty taxing. The more stuff you have. Alright, now where was I earlier? Oh yeah, I had this GIF of me. So I'm gonna drop this in here, right? And then we're gonna have image plane 2D. Let's see. That's going to go into here. This will go to here. And then we'll just like move this here. Also, we need to like make this a bit smaller. Inspector Gadget. Brown bricks, baby. Alright, we're going to get a 3D keyer. So type in 3D. Where is it? There it is, 3D keyer. We're gonna add that bad boy. Now, I believe 3D keyer gets stuck to this one. Then you click on it. If it's not here, then it might be image 2. Then this goes to this. So if I click on this and then do this. There we go. Removed it. Nice. I'll just stick to Premiere. I don't see a reason to switch editing software, at least for now. I mean, again, like I tell people, only use what you're comfortable with. I am liking Resolve for what it, you know, the value it brings to me. However, I will say, if you're tired of Adobe, you know, their payment practices and stuff, then definitely just
subscription
get out
from
of that.
CF Clocks.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought it was a donation. Oh, someone got a subscription. I just noticed that. Wait, hold on. Did they send a message? No, I need to see real quick. Hold on, hold on. At least like to properly thank them. Who was it? Who was it? Oh, here we go. CF Clocks became a member. Oh, thank you very much. Let me see. Hey, you became a Spud member, the $1 member. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, the $2 member. Okay. Are they in the chat? I don't know if they're in the chat right now. Or if you have a different name on YouTube versus on Ko-fi. But I want to say thank you very much. Ah, there you are. I haven't sent a message. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Clocks. I hope I'm saying it right, Clocks. iPod says, only use what you're comfortable with. I disagree with. Okay. Nobody asked for your input, iPod. Bye-bye. Mods. Ban this man. Me using Windows Movie Maker? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You can make some good stuff in Windows Movie Maker if you know how to properly use it. It literally comes down to learning how to use the tools you're given. It's no different than, like, people making video games back in the day with, like, very limited means, you know? You had games back in the day that, like, are, like, groundbreaking, and they were made in, like, you know, a few megabytes, sometimes less than a megabyte, you know? Versus, you know, it's like using something that's quote-unquote more powerful and better just because it's new or is capable of more does not always mean that it's better. All right, let's get rid of the inspector tab so I can see more of the screen. And let's see, the Sonic head's down there, so we're gonna like move you here. Just why not? Also, the text here is supposed to like scroll from like left to right. I might make that a result. We'll see. We'll probably just, we'll do something. We'll fix that. Also, in the keyer, let me fix that in the keyer. The D-spill, there's a little bit of green outline. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Also, Clux, if you're in the if you're in my Discord server, there's also a channel where I share basically all the stuff I'm working on behind the scenes for people that support me. So if you want to see, just join the Discord. There's a special channel that only you and other members can view, and yeah, and I'm about to drop like a big update later this week, so there's a lot of good stuff coming. I'll be off, wanted to come in and send some support. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Funky says, I have a really old version of Adobe Premiere from like 2008. Oh my god. You should try it. I really like seeing videos where like people take like the first versions of like certain softwares and try to make something with it. I think it's fun. That's a fun idea. Okay, but your entire argument is never try anything new. You haven't used Blender, so you can't argue what's easier to use. iPod man, why are you always in here just arguing, buddy? I have tried Blender. I don't like it, and I don't feel like using it. I don't see you doing what I do in Blender. I know you don't like to argue. Starts the argument. I love you, buddy. You're so funny. Guys, I know you don't like to argue, but I'm gonna keep saying, use this thing you don't want to use in chat. Let's see. Alright, let's try that font thing now. So what I'm going to do is add some letters. Let's go to Tools. Let's see what we got in here. Magic Zoom, text. Oh, we got some cool text in here. Is there anything? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Honestly, I think I just want regular text. We'll just do it letter by letter, honestly. Yeah, we'll do it letter by letter, connect it with a merge 3D node. That way we can control all of them at the same time, and I don't have to worry about having to basically fix that over and over. I haven't installed my Vista desktop. Maybe I should stress test to make some bangers. Yeah, do it. Physical version? Hey, that's cool. Man, physical versions of software. Man, you don't get that anymore. That's pretty cool, though. All right, let me look for that text. Where's that text at? Actually, wait, I can just do it here. Shift, enter. Let's look for TEX 3D text. I hope this counts. Text 3D? Let's do that. So we're going to take the text 3D. We're going to get a merge node. Drop that bad boy here. Actually, not. I know. Merge nodes upon merge nodes. I am truly pathetic. But this will let me control more things. There we go. So this merge is going to go to this merge. Now, text 3D, I believe. Can text 3D go straight into here? And then I have to, like, enter something. Let's do stream. Stream. Oh, there we go. There's some text, baby. That's pretty big. Stream. So we want to, like, imitate that. So what we'll do is that we'll do this letter by letter. That way we have full control of it. So let's do this. We'll go to text. Just do S. I don't think I need to make it 3D. Even though I could do the the extrude method. I literally used my Flash MX04 to animate, which is so old that it wasn't even an Adobe program yet. That's insane. Should I post a picture of my OC? Yeah, go ahead. Well, you can tag me or just put it in the artwork channel. I like seeing people's art. I have 2 physical copies of it. What the heck do I do with the other one? Hold on to it till it becomes, like, extremely valuable, and then you can retire on that money, Funky. Microwave it? Oh my god. Okay, we can work with this. We're gonna do... Wait, we're gonna... If I take this... Now, if you notice, there's like a bit of a drop shadow there. I don't know if I can get drop shadow working on these guys, but I will definitely try to. Oopsies, Control Z that. Alright, Control C, bam. Copy paste that. It's not a lot of letters, so I don't mind doing this individually. Funky's yelling, I can't stop winning! Let me turn on my desk lamp so I can see my keyboard a bit better. Because I have a couple, like, specific hotkeys I can't find. There we go. Ah, that's it, baby. Put it in a sandwich. Man, something about older technology I just really love. And not to be like, oh, I'm special. I like old technology. But it's like, there's a lot of heart put into it. You know what? I was gonna make it say stream, but we'll just make it say Fox. I guess so. I was gonna make it say Tay, but like 3 letters is a little too short, and Potato is a bit long. So we'll just do Fox, because that's like enough letters. F A bam. U. Perfect. 4 letters. That actually fits perfect. I know Sonic Swaddlers, but we can get away with this. Let's do an X right about here. All right, this can work. This can work. I like this so far. I don't want to cut off too much of the F up there. Actually, bring this up a bit. Take this. Move this down a bit. This will make you feel happy. Become the GPU. Pringle says, order a second graphic card so you can focus on how long that will take to arrive. What about Foxy? I could. I'm concerned that the letter Y would take up too much space. But yeah, we can try Foxy. All right, you know, we'll try that. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it's the same amount of letters, so it really wouldn't change much, but we'll see how it looks like this. Let's see. Could it work? I feel like, unfortunately, the letters X and Y are a little too, like, long, where it doesn't look right when it's overlaid. Because it's like, if you look at this, they're all overlapped, but it doesn't look too messy. I feel like there's, like, too many elements here. Let me see. If I undo this. I feel like this is a bit balanced more, but you know what? I will keep it in mind. If I think it would work better as that, I will definitely change it. But I appreciate the suggestion, though. No suggestion is bad. There are no stupid suggestions here. I got my Vista desktop from a thrift store for 10 bucks. Originally planned on turning into a media server, but now it functions for running all my legacy software and stuff. Hey, that's nice. I need to make a server with like an old PC. I have one. My friend Emma gave me an old PC actually that runs Windows 7. I was a bit lazy, unfortunately. I never turned into a media server, but I could do that, and I should do that actually, because that would be a great way to like store hard drives and stuff for all my videos and backups and stuff, and just, you know, media I want to watch, like cartoons and everything. Or I could legit like make a private server just for you guys, give you the code, and everyone can watch whatever they want. The man is suggesting to getting into robbing banks for legal reasons is a joke. Robbing banks or blowing up Teslas. That Tesla blowing up, I had no idea what that was. Apparently some guy was in there? I didn't know that. I thought it just blew up. I'm just laughing because it looks like a YTP explosion with how the pieces go flying everywhere. Good, so I'm gonna rotate there. So, I also noticed that these letters are like semi-transparent. Can I adjust the transparency from the merge node? Hold on. I don't think I can do that from here. But that won't be hard. Let me see. Advanced controls. Extrusion. I don't really mess with this. There's really no need to make this a 3D letter, honestly. We'll just keep that flat. I'm gonna be real, we keep that flat. Oh wait, if I change the color, I can... Oh, there's no transparency for that. I personally was gonna use a Plex Media server. Yeah, Plex Media is pretty good. It does looks like one. Yeah, oh yeah, the explosion, yeah. Teslas blow themselves up, so I don't need to do that. It also looks like something from RoboCop. RoboCop is so good. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see. There's the bevel. There's that. There's that. Oh, wait. Here we go. I think this is what I need. Layout. transform. Curvature, size, spacing, shading, opacity. There it is, opacity. That's what we're looking for. All right, so the opacity in here, it's very light because I believe that those words or letters, I think they're underneath. They're either under or over. I believe the opacity is like ever so slightly underneath 1. Like I'd give it a 9. 0.9. Let's give it a value of 0.9 and see what happens. Look, it's ever so slightly transparent. You can see through it. So we're gonna give these all like 0.9 transparency. There we go. Never understood the appeal of those supercars, to be honest. Just give me something functional, I'm good. Yeah, you're right, Pringle. When it comes to cars, so I'll be honest, I am not as super into cars, like, you know, knowing every single make and model and being all about, you know, unfortunately, I just never grew up to be really into cars like that. However, there are some cars that I like, and it's funny, the cars I like are more of the simple ones. Of course, I do prefer cars back in the day, you know, that had more personality than the ones we have today. But I'm not out here going, oh yeah, I want a supercar. Like, I'm gonna be real. I've said this to a lot of people. Like, if I was rich, I wouldn't be out here getting supercars and stuff. Bro, I'd probably be just driving a Honda Civic from the 90s. The boxy ones. Those are so cool. Get myself like one of those old school station wagons. Like, I have, like, there's an aesthetic I like, and it's just simple and clean and functional. I love that kind of stuff. Supercars are cool, but it's like, let's be real. You got something with all that horsepower. Where you going on the highway, buddy? Cop's gonna catch you. Where you going? I mean, I'm not gonna use that to fault anyone if they want a supercar, you know? Because they are cool. I'm not gonna lie and say I wouldn't want to drive one, but at the same time, you know, the owning and it's like, I'm a bit more form over function. Built for every planet, brooks itself in a car wash. Wait, every planet except Earth, Chicago, except Earth. The Cybertruck would not survive 1 minute on Mars. Oh man. All right, so there's a thing here that says competition mode. I'm gonna have it say, I'm gonna replace that with like a bar here that says stream starting soon. I think that would fit. So what we need is like, we need a semi-blue transparent. We can make this, actually let's make this an GIMP. So it starts off dark blue and then it tapers off to the opacity. So we can actually make this here. So let's just like, file, right? New. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. Why red? Why red? Why red? Now I'm gonna be made fun of. GIMP users trying to find the paint bucket tool. Guys, GIMP isn't that bad. Trust me, guys. GIMP, I love GIMP, guys. I love GIMP. GIMP's awesome. GIMP is amazing. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a nice blue, actually. And then, like, the opacity goes down over time. So it's like, let's see, how can we do that? Oh, actually, wait. We can use, like, a gradient effect. And then have it go down. That would actually make more sense now that I think about it. So, hold on, we gotta add an alpha channel to this. There we go, that way it's gonna be properly. And that's how we're gonna get that opacity. And then what we need is the gradient tool. Let's see, colors, Color to alpha, Driving that Honda Odyssey 2002. Oh man. The car I want isn't even manufactured in the US anymore? Oh, that sucks. So you're going to give the new Tokyo Extreme Racer game a shot? I heard about that a minute ago. I might try it out. Not right now, but I definitely will take a look at it. I'm always into racing stuff. And plus, you know, Tokyo, you know, that kind of aesthetic's always cool. So yeah, I'll give it a check. All right, so I got the paint bucket. Now I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, that works, but I'm trying to think. Opacity, mode, dissolve. It's funny because I could do this in... Wait, forget GIMP, actually. Forget GIMP. Why am I using GIMP? This sounds silly, but I could do this in A-Sprite way faster. Oh, look, A-Sprite does show up. Yo! Uh-oh, you're not supposed to see that. Let's see, file, open recent. Oh. Oh, I forgot. I was looking at that photo. I was adjusting some stuff. I gotta go back and draw more Jatella stuff. Can I full screen this? Yes, I can, actually. Alright, hold on. Let me go file, new, 1920, 1080. Yeah, we'll do that. I know this is for like one thing, but making assets in A-Sprite is actually easier than GIMP. Because like, take for instance, like I wanted the paint bucket thing, right? So I'm gonna go here to paint bucket tool. I go to gradient tool. I take like the color blue I want, which is like this light blue over here. I'm gonna make it like a smidge darker, a little richer, like right about there. And if I click and drag here, bam. However, color 2 needs to be this. Color 1 needs to be this. So if I do this, there we go. That's the sauce. Also, let me readjust this window so I can read chat again. I'm sorry. So sorry for neglecting chat. There's one I keep seeing at my orthodontist office. It's the foundation one that costs more. Oh. But guys, it's bulletproof. That makes it so worth it, right? No. And also, I'm gonna be real. If you get a car where it's advertised that it's bulletproof and someone really wants to rob you, I feel like they're not gonna resort to bullets. It's more better to buy like a normal car that has bulletproof windows because it's more discreet and then it'll come as a surprise. You have a DVD copy of Cars 2006? But Pringle, do you have the VHS copy of Cars? Didn't think so, buddy. All right, so here's the grading I needed. I know I took like this long thing to do for whatever, but whatever. You get the point. All right, so we're gonna file. We're gonna export this bad boy. Export as. I'm just gonna do a key smash output file. We're gonna export this to you know what, the downloads folder. I know that's lazy, but we're just gonna do that for now because we really don't need much. Oh, Sega Rally, my beloved. All right, so we're gonna drag, downloads, we're gonna drag that thing we got, we're gonna put that here. Check this out, we're gonna take that. This goes in here. So media goes to image, image goes to merge. We have full control of this now. It's a bit bigger than I wanted, but that's actually fine because we have full control of it. Ooh, look at that. We got a nice, great, hold on. Actually, wait, let me move that back. So notice how this section, right? This has like the blue gradient. And then this one has this like, this dried mud dirt one. So I could actually replicate that. I meant to do that up there, but like, look at that. That kind of fits. What I need to do now is like cut it off in the middle because it cuts off where those letters are. Actually, I might just do this first. Holy crap, I'm sorry. I was not expecting this to go so good. Hot take, Sega Rally 2 is better than Sega Rally 1 and Sega Rally Revo? Yeah, I say they all have things that make them stand out, their strengths and weaknesses. But Sega Rally, in general, just needs to come back, man. I miss it. I miss Sega Rally. It's just time we got good games again, you know? All right, so actually, if we want to slice this in half, I got an idea. We're going to take this tool over here. We're going to drop this here, right? Drop this in the medium. The polygon. Or does this one go to image? There you go. We're going to invert. There we go. So what we want to do is like... do that, and then bam. Why is that up there? Hold on, is this like off or something? Oh, ooh. Hold on, we learning something here, boys. We are learning. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna move this here. We're actually getting somewhere. I like this. Move this down a bit. Now we have full control over this. So if I move this here, right, like that, right on the X. Look at that. Check it out. And then we move this over here, like where the F is, like right about there. Now the thing about the text here inside, right, like you know, none of the blue comes through. So we can manually adjust this to not go past. So we want the letters touching a little bit more. So I'm gonna move that a little bit over to the left. I'm sorry if my yammering is boring, by the way. I'm just gonna, I get a little excited when I start editing something and it comes together the way I start thinking about it. I don't have a VHS copy. I am indeed a fake fan. So sad. I wish Sega made another good racing game. It's sad. Like, arcade racers are pretty much dead. It sucks. The only kind of racers we have these days are kart racers and sim racers. Like, arcade racers are, like, so hard to find these days. That's why I talk so highly of Hotshot Racing. And I played some other arcade racers, but I'm gonna be honest, I try not to badmouth indie devs because I know they're trying, but there's not a lot of good ones out there. And I feel really bad for saying that, but it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's just not there. However, I will give devs encouragement because I'm just happy that they're even doing it in the first place. I'm gonna need like a pivot. Where's the pivot tool for this? This thing's getting annoying. Image, center, invert, solid, blah, 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 boom, boom. Guess we can't do that. That's fine. So if I move this, we'll just do it from here. Actually, no, we can't do it from here. All right, so what we'll do is that we'll just straighten the camera. And we're just gonna have to hope and pray that, like, it looks right. And let me remove the inspector tab. Let me move this down. Let me just get down and dirty with this one. Give me that freedom. I've unironically caught myself calling American dollars freedom bucks. And I think it's funny. I think calling them freedom bucks is funny, in my opinion. Stupid. Like, there you go, buddy. 10 freedom dollars. Oh, God. I'm not here to, like, push America's superior propaganda or something. I just think it's really funny. This one's the bendy one. Is this the... I might have to use this one. Oh, no, I don't want that. There we go. Go back to this. I need to, like... Why isn't it affecting it now? Okay, so it does work there. Alright, now it's just being weird. I'm trying to, like, specifically cut out that section. Alright, let me try this again with the polygon. Yeah, let's try this again. Let's go here. We're gonna take this, reset it. We're gonna go to invert. What if I did this? What if we went from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, to here. We go here, here, and oops, there. Oh, it's out there. What? Wait, so if I move this over, will it affect down there? It does. Wow. All right. Well, hopefully, based on my perspective, it still works. Darn it. I know there's an easier way to do this. For some reason, I'm just mucking it up. Actually, wait. I think I know of a way to fix this. Hold on. Rename Dollar General to Freedom General. Freedom General. That's right, kid. You want some freedom bucks? Come over to Freedom General. Freedom General. Well, you can buy anything for $1. The American way. What's that? They got Poundland over there in Europe? Oh, no, 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 no. But it's not free. You see, it's purely the American way. That's why you can walk out of Walmart and take whatever you want. Nobody can stop you. Everything's free in America. Walk into your local Aldi's and take whatever you want. Nobody can stop you. Oh boy, I love messing with perspective. I notice I'm just making this harder for myself. Why did I look at the left view? I should have been looking at the right view. There we go. Because this is the render. This is what you're actually going to see. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. So let's go back to this, actually. All right, move the inspector. All right, now we're back on track, baby. We're gonna move that point, like, right about there. I'm sorry if I have bored anyone. Please understand, it will happen again. There we go, we're getting somewhere. All right, look at that. We have the blue only on the left side of the letters. And we gotta do the same thing with, like, I gotta color pick this because this is a weird color. Oh wait, I can color pick this from hold on. If we go in here, right, and I take it, I can just color pick if I just drop the image in here. Bam. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Am I stupid? Is he stupid? Yes, I am. All right, color pick that baby, right? Then we're gonna go back to here. And now that we have this new mud, piss, dirt color, we're going to take, oops. I'm gonna take this. So now we are gonna take this layer and basically delete everything here. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get this gradient tool and do this. Actually, you know what? Looking back at this, now that I think about it, This is more of a solid one now, I think. This one doesn't fade off. Oops. Oh, I thought I closed it. I just minimized it. Huh, that'd been terrible. Whatever. We'll use it anyway. Alright. File. Export. Export as. I'm just gonna call it bleh. Because it really don't matter. Bleg. I am amazing at naming my files. Do not be like me. You will hate life. But isn't this fun? See, this is why I love messing with 3D, because like from this perspective, it looks all jank like this. But then over here, this is what's gonna look like when it's actually rendered. Let's see. It's like when we started calling French fries freedom fries. Freedom fires are happening on the West Coast right now. It's so funny. The West Coast is burning up again, and the East Coast is completely covered in ice. What's this, guys? Some kind of Donkey Kong Country tropical freeze? But genuinely, if you guys are on the West Coast, please be safe. I am very sorry that this keeps happening to you guys. When I say you guys are cooked, I don't mean it literally. Please don't get hurt out there. All right, so we are going to take this image plane, copy C, copy V. We're going to drop that there, and we're going to take the median, move this here, and then that file we just made is going to go in here. So I'm going to take the bleh photo. I'm going to drop it here, connect it here, bam. Now, I wonder if I could take what I did and just reverse it. What if I copied this? All right, Control C, Control V. I'm just gonna try copying and see what happens. We're gonna take this, right? Obviously, we don't want that there. Can we flip it? Can we like cheat our way out of this actually? Y rotation. X rotation, hold on. Ooh, what if we did an X and Y rotation? Ba -ba -da -ba -ba. Almost there. Still need some work though. Let's get in there. The grocery store I work at literally closed early when the storm hit, which is unheard of. Ooh, that's not good. I remember a few years back, the fires were so bad that you couldn't see the sky with all the smoke in the air. Ooh. Yeah, that kind of stuff is scary. I've heard those nightmare stories. I'm like, man. I feel like the East Coast is like the only semi-stable one, because it's like the West Coast is always burning. Everything south is always like in hurricanes, you know? Up, you know, it's like, I'm not saying the East Coast is the safest option, but I'm saying it's like less stuff happens over there. And when I say East, I'm talking about like, you know, like Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and New York, you know, everything over there. Once you start going south, that's when, like, more problems happen. Because there was that hurricane a few months ago, remember? There we go. I'm gonna move that F up just a tiny bit. Hopefully that doesn't mess up anything, but we'll see what happens. Just a teensy tiny. Move it over a little to the right. Because I just noticed the letters should be touching just ever so slightly more. I could make the F bigger now that I think about it. Hold on, let me go to Inspector and try that. Shading elements, pivot tier size. I want to make it wide. Text, oh, I can just make the size of the letter itself bigger. And that's also an option. The East Coast is an anomaly. Yep, and that's why I love it. I remember the skies were literally red because of all the fires going on. Florida didn't get any of those red skies. Ugh. I feel bad for people living in Florida in general. Like, Florida's cool, but, like, there's always something happening there. Plus, you got Florida Man. But, like, jokes aside, like, ooh, I hope you have good insurance if you live down there. I think that's why some people told me, like, why housing is cheaper over in Florida, because it's like, what? Housing's cheaper because, I guess, of all the stuff happening. It makes it easier to, sell property. I'm not sure. I don't sell property. Let's move this up a bit. Alright, so I'm a little too lazy to, like, add the shadow effect. Let me see something. Can I actually add shadow to this? Let me go to shading. Color, offset. Oh, that doesn't do anything. There's the extrusion, but there's no shadow. I'll probably look into adding that later. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I can add it from here. Shift Enter. Let me look for a drop shadow. Just regular drop shadow. Bam. Please work. Oh, it didn't even connect. All right, what if I connect the drop shadow to the macro? Nope, that's a no-no. Okay, so drop shadow does not work on that. I will worry about that later then. I genuinely hate living in Florida sometimes. The attractions and theme parks over here are the only thing keeping me around. But the weather sucks, not to mention the roaches. Ooh, yeah, I heard there was a roach thing in, like, Florida. I didn't think it was that bad. Is it really, like, that bad? Like, roaches are that common? I know it doesn't mean, like, you know, it's actually filthy and dirty. You know, it's a matter of, you know, if the environment, you know, they happen to like it. But is it really that bad with the roaches over there? You know how they just jump and fly around and everything? Alright, so we are going to do what's called a pro gamer move and, like, copy all this, because I don't... this is cheating, but I don't feel like trying to find the proper drop shadow layer. So I'm going to, like... I'm going to Call of Duty Warzone this, and we're gonna, like... We're gonna duplicate everything we just did here, right? We're gonna go here. but we're gonna turn all the letters black, and then we're gonna like just move them, shift them all over by a few pixels because I don't feel like looking for the proper shadow layer. You're in an area that's pretty far from the fires, but always sucks when wildfire season starts. You are prepared though, you know, like you already got like you got like a go bag and like maybe a safe place to go, hopefully. I don't know if you're like, you know, you got like family in other areas that could help too. All right, so there is a drop shadow. It's a very light one. So we're gonna do that. A very light colored drop shadow. It's legit impossible not to see them. Oh man. OMG, look, it's that cool guy. Hello, hi. Mullet? I think it's Mullet? I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not cool. You're cool. Thanks for being here. Yo, is that the horse from Ultimate Chicken Horse? My favorite game? Absolute banger. Either way, good to see you, fam. They legit once were hanging outside my window one night because of the light. Genuinely horrifying. Oh my god. Oh my god, the roaches are like, let us in, Funky. Yeah, that is a little scary. That's scary and funny, but mostly scary. Remember, don't feed the cockroaches. They are not your friends. They are not your pets. I'm pretty sure there's some. Let me guess. Florida man befriends cockroaches. Come on, there's got to be a story like that out there. There's got to be a story. I'd be surprised if they didn't have something like that. Shading at 0.5. Yeah, I'll do that. Shading. Ba-ba-da-ba, beta. Mullet. Yo! I've never dealt with roaches, but I'm 90% sure there's an ant's nest near my house because they keep invading my house around the spring and fall. You know what? I would much prefer having ants attack my house than roaches or anything else. Oh my god. Even worse is those stupid little fruit flies. Your house can be clean and they will invade and they're just everywhere. And the thing is that they're not like normal flies where you can shoo them out or just kill them with a smack. You know, these tiny fruit flies, they just like, they litter the air. It's terrible. Chickening the horse. Oh my god, someone finally gets it. I feel vindicated. Bro, I love Chicken Horse. I play that on my channel like every other week. Honestly, I might play Ultimate Chicken Horse on my channel next week. I'm a sucker for that game. It's literally like one of the greatest multiplayer games I've played. I'm glad more people, you know, play it. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. I'm excited for the new game that's supposed to be coming out soon, you know? What, Ultimate Raccoon, Raccoon Sheep? Ultimate Sheep Raccoon? Pretty excited about that, not gonna lie. Tay, give us a I hope you like beans. Is that what you wanted? I hope you like beans. Nah. Me when I send you off to England. I hope you like beans. That looks pretty good. I gotta make me a little bigger though, hold on. Do this. My darn ears are in the way. It's probably one thing that's like ruining it. All right. We gotta remake that competition mode part. But we're almost done it. But like, when it actually plays in real time, it would just be me rotating here and I'd have the music and whatever. Also, oh, that just reminds me. We need to go to that GIF of me. And we need to go to medium. And then we need to loop it so it never ends. That way, there we go. It keeps looping like this. There we go. Wow, it seems like I had easy. The worst I had to deal with are moths. Moths aren't bad. Moths are kind of chill, actually. Termites and weevils are also awful. Ugh, God. Ooh, man. Chicken Horse is the peak of gaming, my beloved. The changing point of my life. It is my life, actually. I'm actually tearing up. Well, you know, I hope to play Chicken Horse with you sometime, then. Stick around and, we'll play it either in Discord or on stream someday. I don't know how competitive you are with the game, but I tend to call myself pretty good at the game. If there's one rule, it's that I own Waterfall. That's the one stage I love to just troll everyone on. And people get so mad at me, especially iPod. Like, I have never seen a lobby get more mad at me winning at Waterfall and everyone out to get me and place traps to just stop me. Everyone hates Grandpa. I'd be like, oh, I did it again, Sonny. I won. I'm up here. I'm a moving. I'm a scooting. I do my Grandpa shuffle. Oh, I love doing that so much. I don't care if people hate me. I think it's funny. Oh, man. Alright, so we need to make another blue bar, but with like white and stuff on the top. Actually, we can just do that here now that I think about it. So let's do this. We're gonna, let's do B, right? And we're gonna do this to here. There's one straight line. And then this to here. And then within there, we're gonna take the gradient. We're gonna take a blue. What color blue we're gonna use? We're gonna use a darker blue, a much darker blue. One like this, and then we're gonna go like this. And bam, there we go. And we could be able to stretch this. We're gonna file. We're going to export this bad boy. Export as, we're gonna call it liney with a bunch of L's and N's because we don't want to accidentally overwrite something that's actually important. Then I'll look silly. Don't you feel a little bit silly? Don't you feel a little stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed? Ah, man. Ah, my nose is so itchy. That was one of the first games you ever played? Oh, nice. I still need to get me a copy. Why I haven't, I never know. The game goes on sale pretty frequently. When it goes on sale, pick it up. It's like, I think the game goes down to like, what, like $3 or something when it's on sale? So definitely get it. Onyx, oh no, bro came in at the perfect time. Bro said, uh-oh, Grandpa talk. Of course you would come in as soon as I do the Grandpa voice. I know what you really love though. What you came here for was the racist Grandma voice. Get out of my lobby, you monkey, get out of here. Oh my god. I love it. I'll do Grandpa, I'll do racist Grandma. The Grandma one is funny because I'll just randomly pull it out in a Fortnite match. I'd be like, I'm the OG. These ain't OGs. I'm the real OG. Back in my day, we didn't have sliding and parkour. You youngins don't know what it was like back in the trenches, back in season 1. Get out of here. God, I love doing that voice. So funny. God, I wish I could be a voice actor. Although I only have like 5 voices I can do, so I don't think I have any range. Or I could just go straight up like Doom and just be like, Shadow. God, that was too much. I could be like, Shadow, hit the second tower. Oh, that hurt. That one hurts. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you sweet summer child. I've seen the horse trenches. I'm in that awkward middle where I'm above the super casual average, but below any slightly competitive player. You know what, Mullet? You're completely right. I think that's where I land too when it comes to Ultimate Chicken Horse. I'm good enough where I can beat most of my friends, unless, like, you know, some BS junk absolutely stops me from winning. But I've seen some competitive play, and I'm not gonna lie, it scares me. Wait, Mullet, have you heard about wire crawling? Have you heard about wire crawling at Ultimate Chicken Horse? I discovered that last year. And when we discovered it, we were like, holy crap, this is a thing? I don't know if you've discovered that or not, but wire crawling is the most insane tech in the game. It's so simple, but it's like really risky and crazy. Onyx says, troublesome grandma, racist grandma, match in heaven. Ah, yes, the new voice for Sky Kid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Sky Kid from the Mappy show. Oh, my goodness, saying, how you doing there, Mappy? I just love it because Sky Kid gets bullied so much in that show. Bro's like, oh, man. He's like, come on, Mappy, we miss you. And the Mappy runs over the Goro and be like, you know, and Goro's like, Mappy, I miss you. I need your love. Come here, Snookums. Oh, God. I'm not even paying attention. You guys got me so distracted doing stupid voices. Oh, yeah, I can wire crawl. It's so easy, actually. You just have to dance cancel. Wait, dance cancel? I never did dance cancel. Okay, so when I did wire crawling, we just had to get super close, and then I would just keep inching forward. I never did a dance cancel, but you know what? I gotta try that now. Also, I will say, I don't know what the meta is for Chicken Horse, but I don't like how some people, if you know they're gonna win by, like, let's say they're a few points ahead and there's like a few turns left, some people will just straight up block the, you know, some people just straight up block the entrance to the level, which is kind of lame. I really wish you couldn't do that. I wish there was like a built-in function that always left a 2-block gap. Like, that would make a cool mod. Like, basically a no-block mod. There is always a 2-block gap that will allow you to get through a level. Even though it might be almost impossibly hard, at least it guarantees that people just can't, you know, soft lock you so that they can you know, get easy points. I've had people do that, and that sucks. That's the most you can do in terms of competitive. That's my limit. Yeah. Talking Pringle. What am I listening to right now, LOL? Need that kiss the chef apron joke and Mappy. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Pringle. I'm just doing more of my inane ramblings with that stupid voice. Pay no mind to what I say. I'm crazy. I'm just straight up crazy, actually. I love how the stream was supposed to end a while ago, but we're still going. I might as well keep it going because I'm still working. Oh, cool. So this is the thing for the competition mode I'm building up here. And look at that. It kind of fits the bill, actually. It fits the bill. I heard it's not a bad thing to do in the competitive scene, but people will probably look at you with disgust until you die or have a redemption arc. Really? It's not banned? Oh, man. So, like, here's the thing. I understand, like, when it comes to being competitive, yeah. But it's like, there are some things you can do in games that are just genuinely really dumb. It's like, because I'm thinking all the times I've won Chicken Horse matches, but I've never had to resort to playing dirty to win. You know, it was never oh my god, there's one turn left, and I have a point above everyone, so I'm going to just straight up block it, hope nobody has bombs, and make sure, you know, the level's just straight up impossible for others. Like, I hate that. I would never do that to people. I always play fair. Because, and then at the same time, it's no fun if I just win because I, you know, I just blocked everyone. Like, where's the fun in that? I love seeing people have to get through these crazy contraptions. And then you get those moments where someone gets through the impossible, and it's beautiful. The people yearn for more grandpa voice. I feel I love doing random voices out of nowhere, yeah. I'll just be alone in my room and I'll just be popping off the grandma voice. But some of these voices are genuinely a strain of my throat. All right, so we got that for competition mode. So hold on, what if we shrink this down a bit? Let's go to transform, XYZ. Let's shrink the, no, not the X. It's the Y. There we go. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Competition mode, nice. All right, so we're going to bring this forward. Then we're gonna move it down a bit. Oh, perspective, we need to make it a bit smaller. Oh, this is sick, look at that, look at that, look at that. We're actually remaking these assets. It's funny, I was originally gonna do this in 2D, but I'm remaking these assets in 3D, and it's actually a bit easier to place everything. All right, so competition mode goes on top, actually, okay. So that goes on top of the letters. It's a bit thicker than I thought. But then again, this is my version. I'm not trying to do a one-to-one copy. I want it to be original. All right, so the text says competition mode there, so we can do that. Let's also move this over a bit to where the gradient fades here. And then we're gonna shorten the, oh no, not that. The X, let's do that. Shorten that just a smidge more. That's fine. That works for me. Truly, it's a game of honor. You know, that sounds dishonorable. Yeah. Adding to the lore, grandma's from Florida. Yeah, grandma's from Florida. Grandpa's from California. There's your lore. Ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba dum ba ba dum ba 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 ba. All right, more text. So we're going to add we could just have stream mode, or no, please wait for stream to start, because this is the stream waiting screen. Yeah, you guys are watching me make my stream assets in real time. This is what I plan to use for 2025. It's a bit simpler and cleaner looking than the old one. I feel like there's a bit too much going on the current one I use. As much as I like it, the current one I use, by the way, that if you guys were here before the stream started, is kind of based on like the Sonic CD menu, more specifically the mobile port. But this one's based off of the Sonic 3 one. Well, obviously it's there in the background. So I'm taking, you know, it's not a copy. I'm taking inspiration from it. With that and that, and I'm kind of having fun doing it. It's pretty nice, because if I can also just like straight up remove this. So if I do this, right, and then let's go to transform. If I just hide it, look at that. Obviously gotta add a background and stuff, but like that's pretty cool. We are getting somewhere. So I'm trying to think of where I want the text scrolling. Because there's going to be text back here that scrolls from left to right. So like there's going to be big text scrolling from right to left here, little text scrolling from left to right here, and then there's going to be bars on the bottom, which actually I just remembered we need to copy this. Hold on. Because we're going to have multiple bars here. Let me do this. Control C, bam, Control V. Let's move that here. And then let me move this down a bit, because there's like two things here. We could just do this. We don't need anything else over there. Transform, da da da. Look at that, look at that. Matched it to a T, baby. This is why I wish I could be a video editor full time. This would be fun to make for someone else. I'm not really much of a graphic designer, I would say, but like, I definitely like recapturing vibes from other stuff. grandma's approaching our locations at an unrealistically fast pace. Oh my god. Oh, did you guys see the Sonic 3 movie? I don't want to... I feel like it's finally time to be able to talk about spoilers because it's been a hot minute, but I still don't want to say anything if no one said it. So I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't want to spoil anything if no one's seen it yet. I would feel bad. I know some people just can't make it that soon, but also I heard it goes to streaming like next week or something, so I think next week I'm going to start openly talking about Sonic 3 spoilers. I don't want to... I made a vow to not spoil anything early. Especially in my Discord server. I have a specific channel for spoilers, because Lord knows I hate it when people spoil me on things that I look forward to doing, so, you know. Alright, let's get that text out. We're just gonna take this letter F. Yeah, we can just take this. Control C, bam, bam, Control V, bam. That can go here. We have another F. But what we're going to do is that we're gonna bring it forward a little bit, like that. I'm gonna shrink it down. Nice. Move it here. And then we're gonna move this up. Needs to be a little bit smaller, just a wee bit, just a wee. Just a wee bit. Size is at 0.2. Oh, that might be a little too small. All right, you know what? Let's increase the size then. We're gonna have to go to transform and then use the scale tool. Honestly, I should have done that from the beginning. Scale is a lot more reliable. There we go, that looks good. Put a text. So look, I like how compact that font is. I want that. This one's a little too, eh. But at least we got something, so hold on. Also, I want to have it like animated where it's like, you know, text slides in real slow, and then it zooms out, and then it comes again from the right, and then it loops over and over like that. I'll probably do that in a bit, but not now. Oh, you haven't seen the movie yet? That's fine. I didn't like it as much as everyone else did, but when it hit, it hit. Oh, yeah, yeah. Spoilers, shadows in the movie. Oh, man. Come on, man. You can't do that. Vsauce music starts playing. Next, you're gonna tell me Maria dies in the... No, fucking no! I thought the movie wasn't that good, personally. Maybe it's because I played Sonic Adventure 2 in comparison. It feels a little more anticlimactic. I genuinely liked the movie a lot. So the thing was, I wasn't trying to compare the movie to the game, because obviously the movie has to take different liberties than the game. And I'm gonna be real, the plot of Sonic Adventure 2 is very messy. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 is very cool, but if you actually sat down and tried to piece together the plot and like everything in order, like where are all the characters at any given time? It's really weird. I think they did good for the movie. Personally, I think the movie was really good, but if you don't, that's completely fine. You know, everyone has their own ideas of what they like and don't like, but for me personally, I am in the field of it being a very good movie. I like how it kind of started with action. But the movie didn't have those slow moments. You know, the only slow moments were with, you know, Shadow and him talking about his history, which felt, you know, justified. It wasn't a lot of, oh, hey, here's a random wacky scene where you just sit and do nothing, you know? It's not like Sonic 1 where you just have a random scene where Sonic and Tails dance at a bar or something, you know? But hey, since it's been confirmed that another Sonic movie's coming out, I don't know if it'll make you happy or sad. But personally, I'm still kind of hyped because, I mean, like, the fact that we're just getting more is really cool. It looks like this font. This one's nice and condensed. I like this one. That looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. I think we're gonna move both of those assets down a bit though. Wait, if I move this down, and then I go here, and then move this down, will that interrupt? Will that make the F look weird? Actually, I think I should lower both of those. Because the letter F is weird. It doesn't cut through like the S for Sonic does. That's pretty good. And then as it replays, it's gonna... So if I go here, but then I just hit play here. Oh wait, hold on. Playback. Render, resolution. Let's set that to quarter. And then if I hit play here... What the? Why does everything disappear? Uh-oh. Oh, it's back now. Okay. What? Oh, now it's back. Why does it disappear for a few frames? What? I will look into that later. It doesn't happen again? It only happens in the beginning? Whatever. We'll fix that later. But that's cool. But this is like the gist of what's going to happen. Then I'll have the text moving in the background. I wonder if Sonic 4 is going to be split into 3 episodes and they never release episode 3. Stop! Stop. Yes, they have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. Sonic 4 episode 1. You hope they do Sonic CD justice. That'd be cool. A Sonic CD story would be cool. Apparently, I heard they wanted, what is that? Apparently, they wanted time travel in Sonic 3, but they end up canning it. Which I'm kind of glad, because I'm not going to lie. As fun as time travel can be, time travel really starts messing with stuff. Like, time travel plots get really messy. And if you don't do it right, nothing makes sense. And then everyone gets mad because, like, it doesn't fix anything. And if you use time travel as a cop-out to fix everything, it's not engaging. Did you see Sonic Mania in the movie? Bruh. That'd be cool. But guys, what about Sonic Superstars, the movie? If they try to adapt Sonic 06, that'd be the ballsiest move of all time. Honestly, yeah. I mean, 06 could work as a movie, not as a game. But there's something there. There's something there. Alright, let's add in that background text and see how that looks. funniest opportunity to make a Sonic R movie. What would even be the plot of that? That'd be so funny. Sonic Dash movie. Sonic Rush movie. All right, guys, calm down. You're getting a little too excited now. I think the success of Sonic 3 has gotten to your head. Silver and Blaze. As for Blaze, yes. As for Silver, get that coleslaw muncher away from Sonic. I do not want to see that coleslaw muncher anywhere near my blue boy. Sonic Riders. Oh my god. We need that Sonic character created in the movie, honestly. Oh, I will not hear. But no. We need that Sonic Schoolhouse movie. Sonic Schoolhouse. I will not hear Silver slander. Sorry, Pringle. Sorry, bro. I don't make the rules. Again, we need a better font for this. Why is it Open Sans again? That's a good font. We need something maybe a little more distinct. Nothing that stands out too much, though. I mean, let me see. Helvetica usually... Well, there's this one. Nah, that one's a bit too much. Impact font is a little too much again. Well, yeah, we can do Impact. Let me just fix this letter, though. I can make it loop here. All right, I did it like that. That way it can loop. So let's see what we get now. I'll have it here where it's at, where the word "and" is in the way. Let's go. Sorry, I'm silent. I gotta lock in for a quick second just to make sure this is right. We'll have it right here at like the middle of the A. That's why I want the video to loop. Alright guys, give me some funny stuff to say. I'm gonna stick some... Give me some funny things to say I'm gonna stick in the background text. That's just gonna scroll by. You're only gonna notice if you pay attention, but might as well have some funny stuff. Triplets born the throwaways. I don't know if that was supposed to be for this, but that's funny. I'll take it. I'll add that in. I'm not sure if that's what you wanted, Funky, but I'll add that in. If y'all got anything funny to say, drop it in chat and I'll add it in. Let me move this down a bit. There we go. This is the text that's gonna go from, instead of right to left, it's gonna go from left to right. Also, you know what? Let's do a little 3D trickery. Why not? You know, this is where we need to make things different. So, as much as I like this, we're going to take this here. I'm going to replace this PNG. We're going to drop this out, right? We're going to take this PNG here. Drop it in here. Bam. Transform, do this. Do it, do it. Put Ultimate Chicken Horse as the peak of gaming and I will down this hill. Sure, why not, buddy? That's literally something I would say anyway. Alright, hold on. Let me get this text in now. Uh-oh, was that too long? Was that too much? Uh-oh, I think that's where the text cuts off. There's a limit in here? Hold on. Bam, Control V. Oh no, it still fits. Don't know why. It just stopped showing up. But yeah, the words still fit. Let's see, we go. I may be stupid. Yeah, let's get that in. Let's put a period there to separate that. Another period there. Sonic was never good. All right, buddy. All right. Nah. Hold on. We got some limits to what we can add now. We don't add lies and slander. Nah, sorry. You gotta donate for something that bad to be added. Watch Pira. I've never watched this yet, actually. I'm sorry, Chicago. Sparkster was robbed. Robbed of what? Well, true. More good games. We could have used that. The pro-tennis situation is crazy. Oh my god. You guys. Yeah, sure, I'll add that in. I almost put you in timeout. That's funny. I almost misclicked your name. That's actually really funny. My subconscious was probably trying to tell me something. Get rid of Pringle before it's too late. So Phil, is it? Let me copy that. Copy that. Yeah, that one's definitely going to score by a lot faster because that is a lot of text you guys made me add. Holy crap. We're going to drag this back a bit, but we're going to make it a lot bigger. Let's increase this bad boy by what? Let's say 15? Shabam. Shabingle. Shabangle. What if we rotate this bad boy? What if I rotate it like this? Hold on, I'm trying to get a little creative here now. Alright, so the text can go like that. How far can I rotate this? Ooh. That could look good. Let's move the inspector here. Let's move this here. Look at that. I like this. Instead of copying what we got there, we got a bit of an original one. Now that super long one you guys had for me earlier, we're gonna take it here. We're gonna move it back here. I'm gonna move this up a bit. Not too far up, like right about here. And then we're gonna move you like all the way here. There we go. That's gonna scroll from there to there. I feel like now that this is gonna, we should probably make this text 3D now. Now I feel stupid. If we go to text, and then we go to extrusion depth. Oh, well, if we make it 3D now, it's gonna be hard to see. Unless we change the color. You know what? We could change the color. Well, actually, wait. Hold on. Shading. We go to the bevels. Specular color material. No, not that. Where is the bevel thing? Am I going crazy? Hold on. Bevel depth. Come on, where are you? I know you're here. Specular color. Nothing here. I don't see anything there. Transform settings, layout. And we'll look into that later. Mappy, hang up that computer call. So guys, we did it. Oh my goodness, look at how many nodes we got so far. Alright, we need to end this soon. I've been streaming much longer than I need to. Alright, we'll do an encore of 20 minutes till it's 11 o'clock. And then I have to go because I lied to myself. I said it was supposed to be a short stream, and here I am making it a lot longer than it needs to be. So let me hurry up and fix this. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-ba-ba. Boom, ba-da-boom, bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Boom, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Here we go. The bevel material. Ba-ba-da-ba. This is what I was looking for. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Now, what's a good color that contrasts? I was going with that pink and yellow. I feel like blue and pink can work pretty well. Or blue and red. Or blue and green. Let's go with that green. Let's see how that looks here. Ooh. Ba-ba-da-ba. Loving the 3D modeling process truly is a double-edged sword. Thanks. Close enough. Welcome back, 24-hour stream. It is not that. It is not. It is not that long. Pink and blue goes hard. All right, we'll go with pink and blue then. I think a hot pink would contrast well. I love looking at things I have no concept of. Hyper. Hello, Hyper. It's just me making a new stream waiting screen, you know? Just trying to make stuff look cool. New assets and stuff. We're gonna take this one. Transform. We're gonna rotate. We're gonna tilt it this way, actually. We're gonna pull it this way. Move it down a smidge. Move it a little this way. I should change the text of this to the color of this also. Well, unless I make it... Oh, hold on. I gotta change the bevel thingy. Hold on, let me do that. Extrusion, let's just, like, make it a little thick. There we go. Now we can see how thick it is. Now if we go to shading, bam, put a color here, change this to black for the sake of being able to see. I don't know what that does. I won't mess with that. Oh, speaking of, my PC's RGB setup is set to pink and blue. Need to take a photo sometime if I get it working correctly again. Ooh, nice. Pink and blue is always a good combo, though. Well, it's purple, but still. Yeah. I'm gonna rotate that just a smidge more. Alright, let me start keyframing it just so you can see some of what it's gonna look like. So I go to transform. We're gonna mark these tabs. Start. And I'm thinking, like, let's make this 15 seconds long. Why not? We'll add a marker here. Go back to this. Go back to text 3D. And then we'll go here. Same thing with the other one. Go back to the beginning. Keyframe. Transform. Hit all these points here. This one. Jump to this point. Back to this one. Move this all the way here. And then if we, like, play it back, it'll be rotating. I don't know why it does that. Oh, wait, I know why it does that, because this is up here. Duh. There we go. Look at that. Obviously, I'm going to add other stuff to make it smoother and stuff, but, like, I'll do that on my own time. But, like, that's a little insider knowledge of to how I do things. I don't know if the 3D text looks good or not. I might make it flat again. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm doing too much, but like I'm gonna tweak it, you know, mess with the colors, make it look better. There's obviously more that's got to be done. It also obviously also look better when it's actually rendered. It's supposed to look grainy, by the way. I have it set to low res. Let's see. Oh, hey, Blue. False alarm. I actually don't have a virus, just a headache. Okay. For always doing all this effort for a new streaming soon banner. I respect it. Yeah, I wanted to do something chill tonight, you know. I wasn't trying to do anything too hard. Yeah, I want the top text to scroll a lot slower than the bottom text. And I'll add more stuff that you guys say later on. But I had it looped to only like 15 seconds, but yeah. I'll have this loop of like a maximum of 5 to 10 minutes for the stream waiting screen. Obviously, there'll be a lot more in here. I might add like little video clips there or something. We'll see. I have a lot of ideas. But yeah, we got to start ending off the stream. I've been doing this way too long. But this is fun. This is fun to do. This is fun to work on. And you guys got to see some of my process and how all these nodes work and all this crazy stuff I've been doing. You know? The wonders of 3D. Isn't that cool? So thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. Normally I feel like this stuff is too boring to kind of just talk about, so having you guys stick around means a lot. The grainy vibe reminds me of my default low graphics in Unity. Now if I go back to that Sonic image I had, where is it? I also gotta make like stream transition effects. Now, I can't do that here. I'm probably gonna do that on my own time because it's gonna take a lot longer and it's going to take a lot more 3D editing. But what I plan to do is that arcade room I made, not the one for the Pac-Man one, but there's another one I made. I plan to have that set up as a stream transition screen. So let's say I'm playing a PC game, the camera will go to the PC and bam, we're there. Or let's say I'm playing a game on Wii, you know, you'll see the Wii pop up. I have a cool idea. It's kind of hard to like put it into words, but you'll see it when I'll have a small concept ready by this weekend. I got a lot of cool ideas. I do like these more chill streams in between the more hectic gaming streams. Yeah, I feel like it's nice because it's like, you know, trying to force myself to do super hype gaming every week is not really the best thing, especially when I'm tired. But next week we'll definitely probably have, you know, I'll probably invite a friend or two over and we'll probably do some Ultimate Chicken Horse or something. Maybe a mixed bag or something, but I want this year to be consistent. Last year was not consistent, you know. So we're kicking it off with season 3 of weekly Wednesday streams. We're gonna be back at it every single Wednesday, you know. If I do end up missing a Wednesday, I'll make it up on like a Friday or something. But I appreciate you guys for being here. It really means a lot to me. Let's see. That sounds a little ambitious. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't worry, Blue. I know what here's the thing. Whenever I want to make something, like I'm pointing at my head, like you guys can see me pointing at my head, but when I visualize it in my head, it's just a matter of creating it. I know what it looks like. I can already see it in my head of how it's going to transition from one thing to another. I just need to actually make it. And I see it in crystal clear accuracy. Again, it's just a matter of doing it. I gotta get that font that they use, because I want that more compact font. I don't know which one that is. Not this one. Not this one. I think it's up here. Yeah, it's this one. Where is that compact font? Whoa. I got like a lag spike. What happened? my god, it crashed. I think I enabled a font that I was not supposed to. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. No, I'd rather the program crash than my stream crash, though. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Whoopsie-doo. Last year's probably my worst in consistency. Legit almost nothing new content-wise. I feel ya. I have yet to have a good year this decade, but I'm actually feeling better than I have been in a long time. I think this year's gonna be it. This is gonna be your year. This is gonna be all of our years, you know? I believe in it. There we go. We didn't lose anything. Resolve's good at auto-saving. There we go. We didn't lose anything. One of those fonts I have downloaded is incompatible, and I need to figure out which one it is. Because it keeps crashing. So I gotta be careful of what I select now. I gotta look up, like, different fonts. Oh, well. Well, actually, wait, what does Helvetica look like on here? Let's mess with that. Let's see. I also gotta, like, make it a tad smaller. There we go. This is why I click Control S every 30 seconds in Premiere. Nah, that's the thing. Premiere, you'll lose progress. Resolve? Baby, auto-saves. Resolve rarely crashes on me. And when it does, it's usually because I made a mistake or something. Or I loaded something that was too big. Alright, so everything there looks in order. I got that there. I got that there. I might change it, though. As much as I like how that 3D text is, I feel like it's just too much. Alright, this is what I'll do. Since I think this is too much, this is what I'll do. I'll copy it, and then I'll do something different. So let's do this. Control-C, right? Control-V. We'll do this. We will get rid of these two. They're still going to exist, but we're going to edit these new instances here. And then we're going to transform, and then reset the rotation. Same thing for this one. Go here to the rotation. Transform. Reset to default. So this here, this is supposed to be the bigger text. And this one scrolls the slowest. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I forgot, these are, Ooh, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The transform points, we need to reset those. I forgot about that. Same thing with this one. Go here to these transform points, remove them. Go here, remove them again. I'm not really undoing my work. I'm kind of just like making a different instance just to see what it looks like. Because I get quite picky. Hold on, I gotta pull up chat again. There we go. Oh, thank Lord. Vegas is awful backup-wise. Genuinely a pain whenever it crashes. Nah, Resolve's pretty good. It is pretty good. And you can copy all your files too, and making backups is pretty easy. That's it. The Balatro music's playing. This is where everything ends. That's right. I'm using subliminal messages to tell you to play Balatro. Go gamble. Yes, you need to. Do it now. Now. Bum 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 ba bum ba ba ba. Hey, Sparky Fluffles. Ah, okay. How you doing, fam? Is this DaVinci? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you said something earlier. I'm sorry about that. You said, is this DaVinci or Adobe After Effects? No, this is DaVinci. Oh, okay. And Funky and Pring already answered you. Sorry about that. I was reading chat backwards. Gotta make that window a little bit bigger. Already own Balatro? Absolutely based. Absolutely based. DaVinci? Okay. Let me hit this. Let me hit loop here. So we want that large text to go slightly underneath this right here. And then this text is going to be a lot smaller. But instead of making it smaller, we're physically just going to move it further away. That's kind of like the easiest way to make something small, right? Just put it farther away. Perspective is amazing. I love perspective, Charlie. I love perspective. All right, and then there's gonna be like another bar of text underneath that. So we're going to like copy this one, right? Control C, bam, Control V, take that, take you here. Gambling is bad, but poker is awesome, so it's definitely a gray area. Yeah, the thing is that, like, poker hands aren't even necessarily gambling, because you can turn any card game into gambling. I guess just because it's poker, people associate poker with gambling. I mean, yeah, there's a history, but it's like, poker does not inherently mean gambling. I got the PS5 version of Balatro that comes with actual real Balatro cards. Holy crap, I'm jealous. That actually sounds amazing. You're saying Jimbo is real? He'd be like, oh, Jimbo. We're gonna move that there. So there should be like 3 lines of text. And then I want to have like another large thing of text. Isn't this fun? Isn't fixing resizing fun? I'll figure it out eventually. Let's see. So, in terms of sizing, actually, this should be a lot smaller. Let's move it like here. That means we gotta move that stream starts soon thing a little bit higher then. Because that's a bit too close than I initially wanted. We'll put that there. Stream starts soon. Let's go to this. We'll move this up here. But we'll move it to the right. There we go. Now we can take this and move it up. Then we take this. Goodness, how far back did I put this? And move this up. We're going to move it up and back a little. About right here. And then we're going to take this one. And I'm gonna move you all the way here. Put that there. Also, we gotta change the color of that too. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Give me 1 second, guys. Just gotta get a few things tweaked. Bum, bum, bum. And then we're gonna take this one. We're gonna copy that. I'm gonna put this one at the very bottom, but we're gonna make this one the biggest one. And then we're gonna move that down here. And we're gonna move this one closest to the camera. Bum, 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 ba. I gotta find that font that's used. I think it's just literally the Sonic font. You know, after the stream's over, I'm gonna look up the Sonic font and just use that. He watches me at night. I should put them in a trading card binder and just recreate the collection IRL. Oh my god. Funky sitting at his desk playing Balatro IRL with a calculator, tapping the molt button over and over and over. Guys, look, I did it! As Funky holds a moldy banana on his desk. Guys, you don't get it! You don't get it, guys. There's a 1 in 4 chance I might eat the banana and I lose the molt. I'm eating a potato? What? You can't eat me. Blood is eating me? What's wrong with you? And how small do I gotta make this text? Hold on, that might fit. That might fit. There we go. Go to text. Go to the size. Make the size even smaller. Goodness. Alright, we got like a pretty good baseline. And I promised I would end the stream here because I need to stop yammering so much, but I'm just having fun doing stuff, you know? Alright, so right now, it's not going to look like much now. I know this looks like a bunch of messy mess on the screen, and in all honesty, I might change all the colors of these to literally just white. As much as I love color, I feel like there might be something special in just keeping it simple. What I'm going to do is that later tonight and throughout the week, I will mess around with the colors and I'll see if there's a way I can make it look good. But for now, I think I'm gonna just stick with plain white. But it's not the end of the world because we can obviously change this like super easily. I just want to find something that's consistent, and I'm scared of like, I get a little too excited when I see colors, and I don't want to end up like making things an eyesore because like, oh, Tay loves every color under the rainbow, and I added that and now I made it worse. Oh, you know what? Another thing that would fix that too is that like Sonic has a filter on him, a color filter. Can I add a color filter to me? There's the keyer. What happens if I were to increase the despill some more? Nah, that does nothing. All right, I just see what would happen. Is there a way I can do like a color adjustment? Let's see. Watercolor? What happens if I do watercolor and attach that to it? All right, we go to watercolor, right? Show gradient. That's a thing? Alright, fusion, playback, resolution, we'll set that to half. Let's see, settings, nothing there. Wait, or should I connect this to image plane? Nope, that does nothing. Alright, so back to this it is then. Motion blur, why would I want motion blur for this? Channels, RGB? Honestly, I don't even know how to control this. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This goes through here, and then this goes through here. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. That's what I was supposed to do. I didn't know you could invert it like that. So, if Fox only part-time, what about rest of the time? Yeah, part-time Fox, full-time idiot. I mean, it's also just part of the name, you know, my day job. I'm out the house, I gotta do IRL work, you know? My boring day job, but at night, I am a part-time Fox. I go into the shadows and do my thing. The colors feel so right. Is that a Sonic Colors reference? I love burritos. Okay, so we don't need that watercolor. I don't think inverting the color would help either. Here's an idea. Just color. There's a color corrector. I could try that? I don't know what that would do though. Color corrector. All right, let's see. Work your stuff. Oh. No, because that blocks out everything in the background. Although that does look kind of nice. Hold on. Hold on. That's a nice shade of blue, actually. Ooh. Sonic Colors? That's a name I haven't heard in generations. Wow, thanks, buddy. Were you trying to force that one on us? Should I kick you out and send you on a new frontier? Darn it. The color corrector is not what I thought it would be. It almost worked though. I thought it was Lost World to the 8. Oh my god. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. You know that? You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. When the next Sonic game comes out, I'm beating you all up. Color generator is a no-go. Key adjustments. Finesse. Flare radius. No. You thinking you're a superstar? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. My talents can never be unleashed to the world. Stop! Please! Please! Stop! You're hurting me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It's time for me to go on an adventure and leave this place. Source color space. Shift enter. I don't think I could do anything with the color, honestly. Color space? I don't know what color space will do. Color corrector, color generator. There's color space, that's new. Let's try it. Alright, well, we're off to a start. It's not breaking anything. Never mind. That's a no-go. Color type. Does this work? I don't really mess with colors, honestly. Yeah, that did nothing. Alright, we're not gonna mess with that. I think we're gonna call it a night here. We got a lot done. I really like this. I'm gonna make a few... The stream has been an adventure. Yeah, it's 11:13. We need to end this. Because I gotta go to bed at least no later than midnight for work tomorrow. So... Even though we spend a majority of time just working only on this, I feel kind of happy with it. And this is kind of what I do in my downtime at night when I'm not streaming. So you kind of got to see firsthand what I do and the process that goes into making this, because you see all this stuff happens in the background. You know, all these nodes happen and yada yada, all for it to look like this. The cool part is that it'll actually be animated. I'll have the text moving in a cool way. You'll see what it looks like when it's done. You'll enjoy it. You'll like it. For now though, I am going to end it off here. I want to say thank you all very much for hanging out with me tonight. It really does mean a lot to me. Next week, we'll try to do some game stuff if I'm not too tired, you know. We'll do maybe Chicken Horse or something. And then, you know, oh yeah, if we do Ultimate Chicken Horse, we'll do it with the crowd control mod. That way, everyone can play. Oh yeah, more multiplayer plus crowd control? That sounds pretty fun, actually. I might do that, you know? I think we are in a Sonic jam with this one. Oh my goodness. You guys are funny. We need to advance past these puns. Oh my god. Please. How about you pocket those puns? Pocket adventure, there you go. You know, guys, this stream truly was a Sonic 3D blast. Yeah, I kind of like the aesthetics so far. Obviously, it's grainy and full screen like this, but this is promising. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am tired. I am Tay. This was the first weekly Wednesday stream of 2025. Here's to many more. I'll see you all later. Good night. And remember, people, stay foxy.